Welcome to Dudeer Academy. In this video, I am going to discuss the previous year questions regarding the topic vital sign temperature. Already the theory aspect on this topic is taken and the video is uploaded. The link is given in the description, so it is better first to revise the content and then check your knowledge by answering these previous year questions. I am sure that it will be very useful for you to crack the upcoming competitive examinations. Also, subscribe the channel and press the bell icon to get the notifications. So, let us start. Question number 1. A patient appears more pale than usual. The nurse should. Options: note it on the chart, get the patient a snack, ask the patient how he feels and take his vital signs immediately, offer a glass of water. Here the answer is ask the patient how he feels and take his vital signs immediately. In this question, the most important and priority aspect is ask the patient how he feels and take his vital signs. Now move on to the second question. Cardinal signs of the body. Options: blood pressure, temperature, pulse, all. Here the answer is all. Vital signs are also known as cardinal signs and it include the temperature, pulse, respiration, blood pressure and oxygen saturation. So here the answer is all. Next, third question. Which of the following is the most reliable method of temperature measurement? Options: oral method, axillary method, rectal method, all. So here the answer is rectal method. Rectal method is the most reliable method of assessing the temperature. Rectum contains large amount of blood supply and it is not influenced by the external environment. Next is transfer of heat from one molecule to a molecule of lower temperature is. Options: conduction, convection, radiation, vaporization. Transfer of heat from one molecule to a molecule of lower temperature. The answer is conduction. Next question. Dispersion of heat by air current is. Options: radiation, vaporization, conduction, convection. Here the answer is convection. Convection is the transfer of heat away by air current or air movement. Okay. Then next is question number 6. Which of the following regulates the core body temperature, or which of the following is the heat regulation center? Options: hypothalamus, medulla oblongata, cerebrum, cerebellum. Answer is hypothalamus. Hypothalamus is the heat regulation center. Next, seventh question. A body temperature above the usual range is. Options: hypothermia, pyrexia, hyperpyrexia, none of the above. Here the answer is pyrexia. Yes, pyrexia is abnormal rise in temperature above the normal range? Question number 8. Which of the following is correct? Options: F is equal to C into 9 by 5 plus 32. F is equal to C into 5 by 9 minus 32. F is equal to C plus 32 into 5 by 9. F is equal to C minus 32 into 9 by 5. Answer is F is equal to C into 9 by 5 plus 32. To convert the Celsius scale to Fahrenheit scale, we use the formula F is equal to C into 9 by 5 plus 32. F is equal to C into 9 by 5 plus 32. Then, next question. Which of the following is correct? Options: C is equal to F minus 32 into 5 by 9. C is equal to F into 5 by 9 plus 32. C is equal to F plus 32 into 5 by 9. C is equal to F into 9 by 5 minus 32. Here the answer is C is equal to F minus 32 into 5 by 9. That is, to convert the Fahrenheit to Celsius scale, we use the formula C is equal to F minus 32 into 5 by 9. Okay, C is equal to F minus 32 into 5 by 9. So don't get confused with both these formulas. Okay. The next is question number 10. Calculate the Fahrenheit temperature when the Celsius temperature is about 40 degrees Celsius. Options: 100 degree Fahrenheit, 102 degree Fahrenheit, 103 degree Fahrenheit, 104 degree Fahrenheit. Answer is 104 degree Fahrenheit. Here, to convert the Celsius scale to Fahrenheit scale, we have to use the formula F is equal to C into 9 by 5 plus 32. Thus, we will get the answer as 104. Next question. The process of reducing the heat by tepid sponge comes under options: radiation, conduction, convection, evaporation. Here the answer is conduction. Conduction is the transfer of heat from one object to another with direct contact. So here the tepid sponging is an example of conduction. Next question. When a fan is switched on, heat is lost by the method of. When a fan is switched on, heat is lost by the method of options: evaporation, radiation, convection, conduction. The answer is convection. Convection is the transfer of heat away by air current or air movement, so that we have already discussed. And here the electric fan promotes the heat loss through convection. Then next question. The length of rectal thermometer to be inserted to the rectum for taking the temperature in inches is options: 1, 1.5, 2, 3. Answer is 1. The difference between axillary and rectal temperature measurement is options: 3, 2, 1.5. Here the answer is 2. Here the average axillary temperature is 97.6 degree Fahrenheit and average rectal temperature is 99.6 degree Fahrenheit. So the difference between axillary and rectal temperature is 2. So here the answer is 2. Next question. The temperature is lowest when taken by options: oral, axilla, rectum, groin. Here the answer is axilla. Average axillary temperature is 97.6 degree Fahrenheit and it is considered as the lowest value compared to the oral and rectal. So answer is axilla. Next question. Transfer of heat from one object to another without contact is options: conduction, convection, radiation, vaporization. Answer is radiation. Radiation is the transfer of heat from one surface to another without direct contact between the two objects. Next question. The grading on the clinical thermometer are from options: 36.4 to 40 degrees Celsius, 35 to 43.3 degrees Celsius, 40 to 45 degrees Celsius, 35 to 46.3 degrees Celsius. The answer is 35 to 43.3 degrees Celsius. Clinical thermometers or glass thermometers has a stem which is graduated scale representing the lowest temperature of 35 degrees Celsius and the highest value of 43.3 degrees Celsius. Then question number 18. Oral temperature is options: the temperature is measured from ear, the temperature taken from nose, temperature taken from mouth, none of the above. Answer is the temperature is measured from ear. Oral, A-U-R-A-L, spelling is denoting ear, oral is denoting ear. So don't get confused with O-R-A-L, oral. That oral indicates mouth and A-U-R-A-L is indicating ear. Here the tympanic membrane thermometers are used to assess the heat radiated from the tympanic membrane. So here the answer oral temperature, A-U-R-A-L, oral temperature is the temperature is measured from ear. Next we move on to the next question, that is, what is the normal oral temperature of an adult? Options: 90 degree Fahrenheit, 98.6 degree Fahrenheit, 91.5 degree Fahrenheit, 90.6 degree Fahrenheit. Answer is 98.6 degree Fahrenheit. 98.6 degree Fahrenheit is the normal oral temperature of adult. Next question. The normal axillary temperature of a newborn is between which of the following ranges? Options: 40 to 42 degrees Celsius, 30 to 32 degrees Celsius, 32.5 to 34 degrees Celsius, 36.5 to 37.4 degrees Celsius. Answer is 36.5 to 37.4 degrees Celsius. The normal axillary temperature of a newborn is 36.5 to 37.4 degrees Celsius. So thank you for watching this channel. So let us meet again with new topics and its related questions. So don't forget to subscribe the channel and share to your friends.